Morning everyone, it's 6 a.m. Tarp's up because at 1:34 in the morning it decided to start raining. I see the black flies are back already, so I'm gonna probably bring you into the hammock with me. Yeah, do you want to come in? And we're gonna go back to sleep because I'm tired. I was up at 4 in the morning too, just checking out the moon, but I didn't get any film of it. You go tick behind your ear. Oh, Phil, thank you. There you go. There you go. Alright, I think we've made it up. Got a fire going there now. Gonna burn it down, get a little bit of coals in there, and then I think I'm gonna cook sausage in hash browns just on the top of the cast iron pot's lid. So, which means I gotta get a bunch of embers down inside there and then flip the lid on top of it and cook it that way. Just because I didn't bring any other frying pans or anything like that. And the sausage are those breakfast sausage, so they're not going on sticks or anything. The bugs have kind of started already, which I'm pretty disappointed about. It's only 7:57, so it's 8 o'clock. But it's a beautiful day. The wind's kind of, see a fish just jumped out. I'm not sure if that showed up on the camera. The wind's kind of died down. It's supposed to go back up to what it was yesterday. It's supposed to also be hotter than yesterday. But we may try to explore some of the next cove of the lake here if we can get our act together early enough, and then come back and make a decision on whether we're going to stay a second night or not. I think I'll probably pack everything up and throw it in the boat regardless, just because that would make it a little bit easier if it gets windy, you have all that weight in the boat. So, well, that was a very unexpected and unfortunate rain shower last night at around 1:34 in the morning. I know, because I looked at my watch. Just the moon made it so it was fairly bright most of the night. So I felt a few drops on my face, and then the panic set in because I was worried it was going to be a thunderstorm. And so I jumped up and slung that tarp as fast as I could. I don't know, I guess it turned out okay, but it was not supposed to rain last night. I'm glad I put it up above the hammock at least, but I kind of wish I would have strung it out there, because then it would have been listening to raindrops on the tarp rather than panicking and jumping out of bed. So, but it did rain 3 times over the course of it, so I'm glad that I didn't just wait it out and decide to take a little bit of moisture. Alright, so I got most of the camp packed away. I'm going to have to change into shorts if we're doing any exploring on the lake today, because it has clouded over a bit, but it's supposed to be hotter, and I ended up really sweating yesterday, and the bugs aren't going to bother us when we're out actually exploring, so I think that'll be a nice change. I'm just trying to boil up some water there now for some coffee, because I'm in dire need. That's pretty level. Hopefully it stays that way. think I plan on cooking for very long with this stuff. So here is my little hash browns. Right there. Make 2 of those. Those. And then I've got 3 breakfast sausage, which are just those. Now those are going to take longer to cook. I'm a little worried about them. You licking your lips, eh, Pop? Yeah, smells good. That is cooking a little bit faster than I would like. Oh, that's actually okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Aw, stop flaming. Oh, let's get the hash browns off, I guess. They don't need to be on anymore. These guys over here. I don't think those sausages are gonna be much longer. Never cooked on the top of it before. It actually turned out really well. There's my meal. Yeah, you'll get some, Pup. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for a swim today. I might do it this morning because I'm feeling really grubby from all that fly spray. This looks as good a spot as any. Now, Tilly, as I've said a few times, is a Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever. And the breeder told us stories of when their dogs go down in the ponds that ducks would just automatically come over. I never really thought much about it until just now. Check this out. I think they're 2 mallards, 2 female mallards just coming in to check out Tilly. How crazy is that? Let's see if I can get them in there. They are too. I'm going to try to stay still because they won't like me. Look at that. So it's hard to tell from the camera, but they're probably only 25 feet out. What do you think, Pop? Is that making you want to go hunting? Man, what a beautiful lake. Oh, there it goes. Well done, Tilly. Hey, you don't even have any real training with ducks. Yeah. So the plan is in motion now. I'm going to have the rest of the coffee that I've got in this little cup. I've got some left in my reservoir. And then we're going to go for a quick swim, grab the boat, load it up, and go exploring. Clean up the campsite a little bit. Stroopwafel. Stroopwafel. I always say it wrong. Stroopwafel. More ducks coming. Those ones are mergansers. So Tilly wouldn't eat the rest of her kibble, so I decided to throw it in the water. And now, there she is, fishing it out. What are you doing? You are ridiculous. I was having some real regrets about leaving tonight, because it's turned out to be so nice. Look at this boat. It just wants to be paddled and fished. But, just as I started feeling that way, the bugs have come out again in full force. So maybe it's best that we go. And it also rained, So we're gonna go for a swim right now while Tilly fishes the rest of her food out of the water. Oh my, it's crazy. And get out, dry off a bit, and then paddle around. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably enough, hey pup. Ah. They are too. All right, so we have left the campsite. The loons were just going crazy. I recorded it just on my little HX80. I've got the big audio recorder going now. So I'm hoping with the windscreen on it, it won't be too much wind noise, but also that you'll get to hear that. Well, I just killed the battery on the HX80. I have others, but they're up there in my backpack. And we're at the bottom, so I figured I'd just show you what we found. There is actually a camp here. This is the first one I've seen. He's got a big old aluminum boat out. I don't know what the camp itself looks like, but I think I'm going to shore up and go look at it. Might as well. We'll go up and look. Hey, here we go. That cord all tangled up here. Beautiful little cove. So I'll turn you around. Oh yeah, that's decent. It's really nice. And he does have kind of a barbecue. An outhouse. Bet you it cuts across to the other side of the lake. That's really nice. Really nice. You should see these flies. My gosh. You see those? They're friggin' terrible. We're coming back into the wind. Heading to the top end of the lake. Let me see if I can show you this now where we're at. So the lake goes on this way. We're over here. We're going to go right across up into this. And then it ends, it's like a big cove up there and then it kind of ends. So that's where, as far as we're going to go. Probably stop for lunch, then think about going home. Anyway, we're going to check this beach out. I got a feeling it's going to be buggy. But hard to say. There's not much of this lake left. I'm looking north and oh my gosh, way more garbage. Oh my goodness. Look at all those beer. Okay. Good jump. Cool. This lake must be a lot more popular than I thought. And just check out the fire pit. Oh, that's nice. Nice to have that there. I was going to pick up cans if there was only, like, you know, a normal amount. This is ridiculous. So it is a cool site, and actually that bench, I don't mind that. Look what you overlook. Pretty is that? And they've got a bathroom set up, but it's in full view of everybody, so I wouldn't be using that. Toilet paper. It's pretty cool here though, like all the rubbish aside. I really like that bench. View's amazing. Let's get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Okay, wait. Is this the stick? Is this him? That site was really cool. It was just really messy. Kind of stinky too. Like that latrine was pretty gross. So the wind is kind of dying down a little bit. It's coming right off my back right now, and
like I said, we're gonna have to fight it back, but this isn't looking too bad. So we're gonna hoof it up to the very top of this lake. That way we can say we did all of it. Try to find a windy spot to get out of these bugs, because when we stopped, the bugs were just horrible. I wouldn't eat a sandwich there, let's just put it that way. So we'll find a windy spot, and I might even try to make a coffee. Although I still have a little bit left in my little portable mug. So, you alright, pup? Did you have a good time? Yeah. I threw a stick too far for her and she abandoned it. Crazy. Just crazy. We are coming up on an outlet that will take you into another lake. We're just here to have a quick look at it because we don't have time to explore it. It'll suffice. Maybe I should have went to the other side. Oh, there'll definitely be paths through the woods here. Yeah, there we go. Very first hole. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Very first hole. Hey! Don't bite it, you'll get the hook. Very first fish. Alright, well that's my first trout of the trip. Pretty little guy. Let him go. Okay, Okay. We're coming up on a waterfall now. I kind of just fished the first two pond-ish things. And this will be our last one, then we're going to head home. Nice. Guess I'll go down there. Well, I didn't have any luck. I caught those couple little ones. I'm surprised I didn't catch anything in this pool. But I'm not too worried about Tilly. Why is she right on the edge of the waterfall? Our boat's just up that way. I'm coming. I'm coming. What a beautiful spot, eh, pup? I don't know how you portage your boat through. Maybe it's on the other side. What a day. What a beautiful day, pup. So we are through what I would assume to be the hardest part of this trip. We're finally around the corner. And we're getting pushed on by the wind now, as opposed to fighting against it. I said before that I thought the wind was going to come up if we stayed too long down there. That's why I didn't want to set up to eat down there. And that was the right choice, because even in the 15 minutes it took to go down and fish that little brook, it came up quite significantly. So yeah, glad to be done it. It was a bit of a slog. So we're just looking for a place to stop. I think we found it. It's kind of straight ahead here. I'll turn you around in a second. Maybe right on the tip of that rock though won't be so bad. Just wait. Okay, good girl. Okay, we made it to a shoreline here that has wind that's coming off to keep the bugs down, and we're gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna make some coffee. I've got my little fancy feast stove geared up right there. Can you see that? Right there. Yeah, the bugs aren't bad here at all. Take this time to get my hair aired out a little bit, eh, Pop? Had a little bit of coffee left over. Gonna get some water. Start boiling. We're just gonna eat a sandwich and that pizza. So Tilly's gonna be very happy in a minute. Very happy in a minute. You just wait. Hey. Pizza. Let's have that first. Well, I got a stick in it. Got a little stick on a pizza. This is much better day 2. We're probably also a lot hungrier. And you know, a place like this would have been a better spot for a campsite for these conditions. Those bugs, they're kind of 10 feet over that way trying to get to me. Our stroopwafels are ready, coffee's ready. So, Tilly has been bugging me since she finished her pizza. It's time for this. Yep. I steamed it up on the lid of the coffee maker this time. Well, the boiler. Oh my goodness. That was way better. That was way better than this morning's one. There's waffle. Yeah. Stop eating that. Go get your food. Go get your kibble. Go get that kibble. Ugh. Look at that butt. Probably can't. Oh, maybe you can see her. What are you doing down there? Pulled a couple more ticks off her. Nothing crazy though. And they were all brown dog ticks. What are these feet doing? Hey, hey. So silly. Oh, pig? What are you, a pig? Coming up on a narrow channel right now that Tilly and I had to drag the boat through on our way through the first time. I don't know what's going to happen this time. It looked like if we come at it from the right hand side and go left, we might be able to navigate it, but I'm not really sure what's going to. It looks like the far left side would be the best, but we tried that. I think we got to come from this side and then work our way over to the left side. Nope. Ah, almost. Almost, pup. There, we're through. Well, that's pretty much it for the 2-day adventure. Like I said at first, we weren't sure if we were going to do 2 or 3. If I'm honest, I wasn't sure I was going to get out at all this time, so even 2 days is better than none. So we're pretty happy with that. If the bugs hadn't been so bad, I think we would have stuck it out for the other day, even though it was windy. We had a great day today, didn't we, pup? As long as you keep moving, it's fine. But the problem is, how long can you sustain that as soon as you get to camp? If it's no fun at camp, then that's kind of one of my main reasons for coming. I wish I would have caught more trout, but that's just how it goes. Pretty happy with this trip, and I think we're definitely going to be back. Hopefully next time we'll have some friends along, just for the company, change it up a bit. Thanks for watching. We're only about maybe 5 minutes to the car from here. If you liked it, click like. If not, you don't have to. You could always click dislike. It happens once in a while. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. I plan on getting out a little bit more frequent. I know my last trip was in March and it's now May. I just get out whenever I can. But summer's here. Black flies are going to be gone very soon. They won't last much longer. So, and I'm coming around on my work rotation where I'll have weekends off a little bit, which means that I'll be able to get out with the guys that are going camping. So, well, Tilly and I both hope you enjoyed it as much as we have. Stay tuned for more adventures. Hey? Hey? More adventures. You want adventure? An adventure. Little piggy nose. Okay, time to go.